Hi guys, Ronan here from Ronan Bilbo Fitness and you're welcome along to your very own membership site. This is your RBF Nutrition Made Easy. You are here because you have joined us on one of our training programs and we want to bring you all the way through our nutrition content from the very foundation level all the way through to not getting it complex, but to bring it as far as you need to bring it for your own goals and your own results. It's hugely important that when you're here on the membership site and you're looking through all of the information that you realize that there's reasons that you're here and the reasons that people are here are very different across the board. There's also the reason that we're doing the membership site now on a very much individualized basis means that we can bring you the information that we know needs to be brought to the masses, but we can also bring you that individual nutrition that's just for you in line with your goals from where you've started to where you want to get to, that doesn't complicate things if you don't need it. The system that we used to mean that you used to get all of the nutrition guidance and then you had to decipher which information was suitable to you, which wasn't, and then it just really meant that you had to put in that extra work. And the really big beneficial thing is that if you uncomplicate things and just take action, that is where results are going to come from. So that's why the membership site is in place. It's about taking away all of the complexity and it's about giving you the tools to take action with your nutrition and your fitness moving forward, ensuring that we're here to help you and that you've got everything you need to get the results you want. So again, welcome along. Really looking forward to helping you. And let's get started with just the first part of our video. So everybody's here, guys, because they have decided that you're not happy with where you are right now. Whether it's the case that you're not happy with where you are right now because of maybe the way you feel with energy levels, maybe you would like to drop some body fat, lose some weight, get fitter, get stronger, get faster, return from injury, whatever your goal is, everybody has some reason for being here. So it's important that we realize that and try to write that down. So if you want, you can pause this video right now, grab a pen and paper, and I want you to answer these questions to yourself. Now, what I would like you to do is actually, once we go through the questions, is to press pause, take 5 minutes to yourself, actually jot down the answers, be true to yourself so that you've got realistic answers that you know, so you can see the reasons you're here. And once we know the reasons we want to take action, then it's very easy for us to start that plan and to put into place the little steps that are going to actually bring us to our goal. So question one, why am I here? Am I here because I want to lose weight? Am I here because I want to just gain nutrition knowledge? Am I here because I just want to get fit? Everybody's got a different reason. What do I want to achieve? So what do we want to achieve? For some people, when they join the classes and really start back into training or as take up training for the first time or start back after injury or something, they want to maybe achieve, maybe it could be run a 5K. It could be to lift 80 kg in a squat. It could be to just get a healthier lifestyle, implement a healthier lifestyle so they can play with their kids, their family, etc. What do I want to change? Is there something that I want to change? Is there somewhere I am right now that I'm not happy with? And if it was to change, would that make me happier moving forward? What do I have to change? Is there things in my life that I know right now that I will have to change? Because as the saying goes, and it's so true, that if we actually change nothing, nothing else changes. So the heading here is very important, taking control of your own journey. There's only so much that we can do to give you the tools you need to make the progress. There's only so much we can do to put all of these guidelines in place to help you get from where you want to where you want to be, but you need to take control of your own journey, take control of your own actions, and these are what's going to help you to get there and progress. So where do I want to get to? Again, that's going to be very much based about what do I want to achieve, where do I want to get to, what goals have I got, why do I want to get there? Is it a case that you're somewhere right now that you're not happy with how you look, how you feel, the fitness levels you're at, maybe how you're competing in the chosen sport? Is your energy levels really low? Are you finding it difficult to play with your kids? Any amount of reasons that we are not happy about where we are and where we want to get. So why do we want to get there? Now, for a lot of those questions, there's 5 questions there. Some of them are going to be very similar to answer, but I want you to just really think about it again for that couple of minutes. So what I'd like you to do is just press pause, come back once you've got those questions answered. Welcome back, guys. So you should have taken the time right now to answer the questions that we've seen here. And if you've got those answered, it should give you a clear picture of where you have to go, where you want to go, what goals you have, why you're here, and what action you're going to need to take to get to where you want to be. The journey is something that we can only give you guidance with, guys. You have to take the action. Action is something that you as an individual really have to take. And again, it's something that I'm going to go through more and more on the site. If you make things as easy as possible to implement and just implement and take action, there is no doubt that you can achieve everything you need to achieve and want to achieve. So just moving on from there, guys. This is about KISS. KISS is something that I try to use with everybody, and it's something that I try to just teach people about. And if you can get used to saying this, seeing this, it's a huge motivator to make things that bit easier moving forward. So KISS stands for Keep It Silly Simple. What that means is that everything we do, we should be keeping it as simple as possible. So if we want to get from point A to point B, there's no need to take a huge long route zigzagged, even though that our journey with fat loss, with training, with fitness will not be linear. It will be up and down. We will have days that are going to be good, days that are going to be bad, days where we progress, days where we regress. Some days are going to seem better or worse than others. So that's where we want to get to. Complicating your exercise and nutrition will get you nowhere. Just leads to overwhelm, and it just means that it's going to shorten the chances and lower the chances of us actually making progress, continued sustainable progress long term. So even if we introduce stuff that is maybe complex or that's overwhelming now, and we manage to do it for 7, 14 or 21 days, chances are that we will not be able to maintain it long term. So I want you to really focus on keeping everything simple, taking away the complications, reducing the overwhelm, and just going with the flow. So goals. This is the last thing that I want to cover in today's video, guys. So again, you've asked a couple of questions at the start, so you should have a couple of things written down about where you are, where you want to get to, why you want to get there, what you need to change or what you feel you need to change. So what I want you to just go through now is your short-term goals. So where would you like to be in 2 weeks, 4 weeks, a month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months from now? Is there somewhere you see yourself being? Now, you're writing down your goals. Your goals can change. Your goals aren't going to be set in concrete. So it's just a case about writing down these goals. And these are goals that we can review. You can send them to me on the membership site. You can send them to me on email, or you can send them through to me on Facebook members group. You can just pop them along and we'll look at your goals, and we can talk about these one-on-one and actually see if these are realistic for you going forward. Some examples of short-term goals are hitting your training sessions each week, eating your 3 meals and 2 snacks. Maybe it's losing a pound a week. Maybe it's just eating more vegetables. Long-term goals could be something along the lines of losing a set amount of weight. Again, like I said earlier, squatting a certain amount of weight, running that 5K. Maybe it's just that you want to be able to play with your children on a daily basis without feeling like you have to play catch up with them, without feeling out of breath, and just being able to play at their level, have some enjoyment, and have that time together that you can make your time. So again, these long-term and short-term goals are not going to be set in concrete. These can change week by week. And that's the beauty about setting goals. We have a long-term goal, and our long-term goal is going to divide down into these short-term goals. So your short-term goals should be a staircase, and at the top of the stairs should be one of your long-term goals. So the easiest way to set the goals up for yourself is to write down where you see yourself in either 3, 6, 9, or 12 months' time, where you would like to be, and then reverse engineer that. So if you want to be 1 stone down in 6 to 9 months, what do we need to do? Are we in a position where our nutrition mightn't be up to scratch? More than likely is, because we're here and we're on our RBF reset stage with our nutrition made easy. So we need to implement small steps with nutrition. So maybe this week it could be about adding more water to our diet. Next week it could be about upping the veg intake. The week after it could be about making sure that we're keeping on top of our training. The week after it could be making sure that we're logging our progress, checking our progress to make sure that we're going in the right steps. So these are the short-term goals, and then we need to see if they are going to the long-term goals. So if your long-term goal is 1 stone 9 months out, every 2 to 4 weeks we're going to just assess where we are. So again, I just want you to, this is going to be the end of the video, so just to finish off video 1, what I'd like you to do is go back to where you wrote down your notes from earlier on in the video, take a go at writing down your short-term goals, write down a long-term goal, and then see, can you plan out some steps that's going to help you to get there. So that's the first video, guys, on your new membership site. This is the first video that you're going to need to process. There's a lot of information there that can really, really help you on your journey. There's about 10 minutes there, so it's not too long a viewing, but I know it's a lot of information. So what I want you to do is just take that time, maybe watch the video again, go through those pointers, and if you've got any issues, guys, or any problems and you need some help, just shoot us an email at ronanbilbofitness@gmail.com or pop us a message on the membership site. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye.